Okay. I think we're fine, maybe. Let's see if I can't get Clock on the call.
Hello?
Hello?
Ah, hello. Let me just adjust some audio settings.
You
There's a
do sound a little
max, turn the
robot-y.
camera, no, don't want that,
But
I haven't changed it.
God, this music is so freaking loud.
You're a little quiet for some reason. Let me see if I can turn up the audio. User volume, 150,
Profile.
let's try.
Let me see if I can. Oh, that's the wrong tab. Me.
Right, have I gotten louder if I
Audio.
like go,
Voice and
uh,
audio.
uh, brat,
Brah. Brah.
Oh.
God.
Okay.
Oh, this is all on stream
Yeah, no,
too.
we're getting.
Okay.
Okay, I've got you on 200%. I just want to make sure that doesn't make my mic volume increase on your end.
No,
I
you're still the same.
how
I
do I?
can only change your volume, your user volume if I want to. I'll put you at 110.
I've put you on 200%, so I should be able to hear you over everything else, and I'll probably watch on YouTube, but mute the mic audio. Mute the overall audio on YouTube, so that we still have one-to-one feedback. But I might have like a couple of second delay on the visual, unless we screen share, and I don't open YouTube at all. But I was kind of hoping that basically by having YouTube open, I'd be able to interact with chat.
Right.
Yeah, but it might give me a couple of second delay, but essentially, I'd be able to, like, you tell us about the game, I respond to what you're saying rather than what's happening on the screen. Hopefully that'll stay relatively seamless, more or less. Except every now and then, like, oh, and it'll be a couple of seconds after you fucking experience it, so you'll be like, what happened? But
Okay. We can always try, and I have a new setup, so like I got a new
oh,
desk yesterday, and I set it up, and it looks so good, but everything's kind of more squished, and I used to have an L desk, and now it's just one 47-inch desk.
you you've got a more compact workspace.
Yes, I do. And the mic is no longer like reaching across from me, but whether at me. It's more at me. So I have to figure out this screen thing, and that's what I was fucking with.
As long as you find it more comfortable, like, I mean, I'm trying to adjust my mic at the minute so it's like under my lower lip, so that when I make any, pee noises, like, not, like if I say a word like perfect
Yeah.
with a hard p, like hopefully that isn't like breaking your audio.
Yeah.
Because rather than having it facing my lips directly, I've got it like underneath my lower lip. But just because, I'm not going to freaking sellotape around this thing.
Yeah, I'm
Like
still getting
I
kind of
might need a puff
robot-y
card.
for you, but we'll see if it's like different when I start playing the game. So far, I'm still getting a little robot.
Oh, that's not a good sign though, because if you're getting robot audio without anything, I mean, you've got a game running in the background,
Yeah.
but once you start streaming as well, it may well get. We're going to try it. We can try it. Like, I might mute the Discord audio and listen to us through YouTube, which would give a delay for you and I. But then I'll switch from it, like I'll mute this, the Discord, and switch to the YouTube so that I can better interact with chat, which will then sort of create a bit of a different kind of audio delay. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, either I follow video or I follow the audio.
Right.
But you get kind of what I'm saying. Like, either we can have one-to-one and I'm not following with a video, or I can follow the video and maybe be lagging a few seconds behind. But if instead of reacting to what's on screen, I'm reacting to what you say, hopefully we can keep the illusion up.
Well, I might still be able to screen share with you. The chat would be through Steam chat instead. Is there any way to fix his robot voice
Oh, I mean,
through Discord?
yeah,
He just walked away from me.
I,
It's this jerky thing. He gets like a robot-y voice when we talk through Discord.
oh, are you still alive?
Huh?
Gosh dang it, Razzie, you gotta warn me about these things.
King wants to listen to you talk.
I don't know why.
I warn you, I just...
Alright, serenade
alright.
with your voice.
King says serenade him with your voice.
I indeed heard my lady Razzie. Oh, my dear king, how fond I am of thee.
I didn't know you can sing.
As things
he's
can go.
live, so...
I'll see what
In
you
your face, I could only see. I kid.
Wow.
No need for a face was real, guys.
That is,
No, I can't sing. Don't pay me false compliment. I am
how do I donate to
just
you?
taking the mickey right now.
Oh, hold on one sec. Let's see here. Settings. Where's the video?
I mean, you did say serenade. I'm trying to think of what else gonna.
I don't know.
There's one. I know at least the first stanza to a decent Frank Sinatra song. If you'd care to hear it.
Go ahead.
I mean, again, I don't know if I'm live. If this is going on the internet, I might very well die of embarrassment.
Oh,
but hey, that's
wait.
your discretion,
Are
guys.
you live right now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she's live.
Ah, don't worry.
8
I mean,
minutes.
Video codec. Huh. I don't know.
it's just if you need constant audio while you're like arranging pitch or trying to figure out what's making me go all robo. You know?
Back. The headset is
Oh.
back on my head.
Was he still talking?
Yes, he was.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
No, it's fine, King.
I didn't
Don't worry,
mean
I can still hear you. I can hear King in real time. Like, it's very
Okay.
sweet that as he repeats what he says, what you... Who am I talking to? It's
You're
very
talking
sweet
to
that
me.
you, Razzie...
He's sung me.
Yeah, it's very sweet that you, Razzie, repeat what King says to me.
Yeah.
Oi. But
Sounds like a
I can
boat.
typically hear him in real time, so...
How can I fix robot voice? Change the server region. May be a great Discord robot voice fix, so make sure to try it out. 3. Disable quality of service on Discord. Left click the start button. Type Discord and click open, then click on the gear icon to go to settings. In the application settings, search for voice and audio.
Do I have to do any of this too? Because you lost me at, like, click the thing. Oh god. Like, I'm suddenly feeling my age. And the worst part is I'm probably the most tech-savvy member of my family.
Turn off any interfacing third. No! I got disconnected for inactivity. Crap!
Oh.
I have to sign in again. Dang it.
Oh. Apologies.
Oh, that's okay. It's fine.
Sorry, folks. Technical issues and all that. Like, please stand by. Picture of a child next to a chalkboard with a clown ragdoll.
Okay, let's see here. Let me put Discord.
If anyone
on
gets that
here.
reference, you won an internet cookie.
An internet.
It can be redeemed
cookie.
nowhere, but congratulations for earning it.
Well, now I'm. Click on the down arrow beside your server's name. Okay, well, I'm not on a server, so there's my first problem. Invite to server. Well, no. Region? Ah! What's your region, basically? What's my region? I don't have a region for you. So go to, you see how like we're in the chat and it's like our two icons are talking and lighting up in Discord? Clock?
I can hear you. Sorry, I was just typing. Again, I don't know if you follow chat.
No, I'm not looking at it right now. Oh, okay. So,
Oh, yeah.
so in Discord, we're looking at Discord.
I am.
Is there two icons? We're in our chat bubble, and then at like the top right-ish of the big black rectangle with our bubbles in it, it says region in little tiny white letters, and then next to it says automatic. We could change
There's
that.
actually something else. I might need to do this first because it says update ready. Maybe if I update the system, that it might fix the robotic error. Because it does seem that like I'm basically minimally collected DO. It says 5,000 MS. Apparently that's like 1 bar.
Yeah, why don't you try
but if
updating?
if I do the update and then if we reconnect and you walk me through the regional whatever majigger, I'll probably be able to fix it, right?
Maybe.
Okay. Again, sorry that you're starting to like. Oh man, I hoped we could have got this sorted earlier, but teething
Yeah, I
issues.
was really extra slow about it. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
again,
draining.
it's fine.
Just extra slow. Okay, well, I'm gonna start playing Wizard101.
Okay.
You fix your Discord
Right,
stuff, and I'll have it set up in front of me so that I can just click over.
No problem. It says when I update, it's going to drop me out automatically, so I will be right back, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry everyone listening to the stream so far. What can I say? Technical issues, please stand by, and we appreciate your patience.
Thumbs up. Exit out of the chat. We're fine. This is Wizards101. It is a online RPG, I guess I could describe it as. A little adventure. You're going from world to world, chasing the bad guy, defeating bad guys. You play as a wizard. And the spiral, which is basically I'm gonna compare it to the Milky Way galaxy, where you've got all these worlds floating around that all need your help, and you gotta go to one world at a time, helping them out and defeating the bosses. I haven't played this in almost a year, probably. I just logged in again recently to make sure that none of my stuff deleted. And I just wanted to make sure, because I used to just throw money at this game. And it gets a bit ridiculous sometimes. And I just get in bouts. Alright, here it comes. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, though. Okay, I think like I can hear you. Everything's fine. Do I sound any different? Any better? Any worse?
Spell is working.
You kind of sound about the same. I don't know. I clicked new wizard, and then you talked, and there's talking. Go ahead, talk again.
Oh, sorry if I'm interrupting the gameplay. What do I have to do? What did I have to click to change region? Not add friends again.
It should be in like the top right of our bubbles, and there should be like region, and then automatic, and then a down arrow. But it says automatic, and I'm trying to change it to US Central. Oh, there it goes.
Whoa, you dropped out for a hot second there.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. It seems that what I've got ticked is US Central. And my,
So,
huh. Okay.
so
No,
are
I'm
you
still
in
on
US
terrible.
Central too, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what it says.
How about US East?
Oh.
How about that one?
Okay, so you're the one changing that. Okay, yeah, the tick mark mode. So when
Yeah.
you... Oh, God, my accent's good.
It's not really working, is it?
It doesn't seem to be improving things too much.
Huh.
There's US South, US West, US East. East would probably be furthest away from me. Try US West.
Okay, how about that one?
Oh, okay. I've got down 145 ms. So I'm and 3 bar green. So I'm assuming that's a much better ping than US East, because I'm living on the east of England, which is closer to the west of the US, I believe.
Oh, well, you sound less robotic, so it looks like we're doing something right.
I was about to say I'll take it, and then suddenly the thing went back to 5,000 ms. God, fucking.
Oh.
Am I robotic again?
A little.
Well, we're doing something right for about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let me change it to what's in between us. No, I don't want to do Russia. Sydney is just kind of ridiculous. South Africa is.
Oh, wait. Rotterdam is like middle of Eastern Europe, right?
How
Okay.
about that one?
Okay, this seems... Oh, 24 ms, that's better than before.
What are you looking at?
There's a little thing that says voice connected
Oh,
above the...
I'm at 109, 115-ish.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, and I dropped out again, went back to 5k.
5,000. Oof.
Mm.
Okay, maybe I should just switch to Steam then.
Yeah, I truly do not get what the hell is going on, but I mean, if Steam chat will work and it seems to have a much better latency than Discord, might as well stick with that for the time being, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, I'll open up
Okay.
Steam there and call you on that.
Well, I'm going to disconnect from this. Bye, everybody.
Hi, bye. Okay. Opening up Steam. I'm just gonna start a new character. I'm gonna have Clock help me choose the character. Friends list online. 0th kid. There's that. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, wow, you're quite significantly louder through this. Let me just turn down my internal volume.
I have so many tabs open right now. Okay.
Oh.
I might be able to screen share with you still in Discord. Maybe.
It should be okay. I should just be able to watch you through YouTube.
Okay.
Yes, that's like half the plan.
Right.
Okay. Apparently, I'm a few minutes behind on stream. There's just a picture of a wizard, and I'll bring it forward to the. There we go. Come on, play. No, don't do it.
Okay. About 20 minutes into streaming. Okay. Wish I could screen share with you.
It's okay. I can see. Let me just see if I can up the quality any. Ooh, auto 240p. Let's see if I can look at 360. There we go. Lock at 360. That's better. Somewhat better.
360? Dude, I watch at like 1080. 140, 1440. Okay.
Just the minimum my laptop can get away with without combusting is good. Okay, so I can see today's game, Wizard101. We're starting soon. Don't forget your snacks. We're transitioning. And now we're full screen.
We're full screen. So I tried making a Let's Play video like many moons ago. And I recorded it, but I never actually edited any of the footage. And so this is what this wizard is from. But I just want to make a new character. And I want you to help me make a new character. Is that cool?
I think, to be honest, like, what you've already got going there is pretty much what I would go for. Like, again, it's got a nice contrast between dark skin and light hair. It's got a very much a red mage aesthetic, which I kind of like, but it's accented with a purple hat. I mean, yeah, that's a really good-looking character.
Well, you get this character customization, but you also get to have a nice, somewhat lengthy, maybe like 5 or 6 questions on what type of wizard you get to choose. There's fire, ice, life, death, storm, and balance characters. There's 7 schools. So, a lot more than Hogwarts Legacy, and there's a lot more questions than Hogwarts Legacy, which I really liked about this game. And I hated to compare Hogwarts Legacy to this game, but the choosing of your character was a lot more fun in this game. Customization goes to Hogwarts Legacy, but the questions go to this game.
You mean you preferred the sort of, how can I put it, the questions themselves or the style of inquiry? Because I remember once playing like a purely web browser game that was like Pottermore, I believe it was called, backed by JK and all that, and its introductory quiz placed me as Slytherin, which I can't say is out of character, but then I like retook it again like a year later and got Hufflepuff, and I was like, those two are pretty much opposite ends of the spectrum, right?
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
I don't know. Again, the quiz itself was interesting. It was kind of esoteric. Here are 4 boxes. Which one would you choose? And I don't know. But again, I didn't see the actual questionnaire for this one. What? Oh no, Headmaster Ambrose.
We're gonna start. This is basically like the introduction to the game, okay? So I'm gonna slightly be quiet while we can listen to what their problem is. And then we'll get on to the questionnaire and customizing our character.
Sure thing. Allow me to talk over everything. No.
Look, Gamma. Finally, we have found one. Oh. A young wizard. A student with amazing potential. Enough, perhaps, to save Wizard City.
Oh, really?
Sorry, Raz.
Where?
Are you getting audio?
Am I? Let me increase it.
Hang on.
Oh, a very, very distant realm. Oh, my goodness. On a world that does not even believe in magic. I wonder what manner of wizard they might become. Perhaps we should consult the Book of Secrets.
Headmaster Ambrose turns to regard you intently.
Answer these questions to find out what type of wizard you are.
All right, here we go. So these are the questions. We could, if we wanted to, skip the test, but I'm seeing as this is your first kind of look at Wizards101, I would like to do the test with you. So, would you rather play by yourself or go to a party?
Sorry, I was just figuring out a minor technical issue. It seems I can get your audio 1-to-1, or the game audio with a delay. But I don't think there's any way to mute your speech and listen to YouTube. Oh, this is confusing. If I had to go play by myself or go to a party, honestly, probably play by myself.
Okay. Which of these is the most powerful? A plague, a volcano, a sandstorm, a blizzard, a hurricane, an earthquake, or a tornado?
I mean, I feel like this is a pretty basic elemental sort of question. You know, like fire, desert, blizzards, or balance, or... Honestly, like, given what I've seen of the recent pandemic, I'm gonna say plague.
Okay. My favorite activity is camping or fishing. I can't decide. Competitive sports, playing with my pets, learning something new, or reading/playing games.
That is a tricky one because the last three are all like top contenders. You know, I'm not a huge outdoorsy person, and I'm not a big sport person. I like learning new things. Let's stick with that.
Learning something
I'm always
new?
looking. Yeah.
Okay, what is your favorite season? Fall, winter,
Oh.
summer, or spring?
Definitely the fall.
Uh-oh.
So when all the
I
Oh.
just clicked an extra thing for you. My bad.
oh no, I missed. Yeah, no, I didn't even see that appear on the thing. But okay, we've got a mystery element. Neat.
Yep. What is your
Favorite animal? I can say serpent, bat, unicorn, polar bear, shark, dragon, crab. Ooh, anything else, or is that all?
That's all.
Crab. No question.
Crab?
Crab.
Okay.
Because if you know any, if you guys at home know anything about evolution, it always ends up in crabs.
Oh, yeah. What is your favorite gemstone? Amethyst, onyx, citrine, or peridot?
Interesting question. I've got to go for what is known as the Fool's Emerald, which would be peridot.
Oh, I did not know that.
Hmm.
You
Much like we have
chosen
fools-
a school of myth.
Have I now?
Yeah, myth wizards are
Neat.
also known as conjurers, are well versed in the ways of monsters. They can summon
Yes.
powerful minions to aid them in battle and have plenty of utility spells to take advantage of. Myth wizards are well rounded and can thrive in both solo and group environments.
I'm probably going to end up showing this video to my D&D group.
Yeah?
I'm not even ashamed. Like, conjurers are well versed in the way of monsters. Like, literally, my inspiration for a wizard character in D&D was specifically a monsterologist. Like, you know, like a zoologist, but for monsters. So, I mean, like, it also can summon minions. Always fun. And utility spells. I prefer utility spells to combat because you can typically dodge combat and just go scale a mountain or something if you got the right abilities.
That is true.
Yeah. I know, I like fucking with forgive me for chat, but I really adore fucking with AI. So whenever I'm like, oh, this thing's gonna follow me, bye, and I just take to the air. Yeah, just, how's your pathing? Yeah, how's your pathing gonna work now, bro?
Do you want to keep
Whee!
this or do you want to try again?
I'm totally fine. Like, yeah, I'm totally fine with this.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
get-
But now that we know
Yeah.
what you are,
I mean, if that's okay with you.
Yeah! Well, this is the
Yeah.
character we're playing, isn't it? I've played a myth character before. They're not hard.
I have absolutely no clue.
Do you want a boy or a girl?
You know what? Since I got the... Oh man, they're all presets.
Well,
I
no,
thought it
we
said
can
priest.
custom. We can customize. We're just...
Oh no, it's not that. I misread it and thought it said priest 2, priest 10, and I'm like, they're all priests? Yeah, just again D&D getting my head. You know what? Since I got to pick the questions and the pathline, I'll leave the customization, the aesthetics up to you. Deal?
Right? Deal.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, just, I'd like to see your style, your flair. Go for it. You know. Or as wacky or as cool as you would like.
Honestly, I don't know what this. I know the stars mean that they're special and all, but I technically already have that. Wish I could take the hat off. Last time I checked. Let's go. Let's go just crazy, psychotic almost. All day.
Yeah, that sounds about right for us.
Yellow's kind of boring. Dark blue. Okay, let's look at the eyes.
Yeah, kind of teal's not bad. Oh, it's still hair colour.
Oh, that's scary. Angry. There's some of these eyes are
Oh,
new
gosh.
that I haven't
Yeah.
seen them before.
It's sort of weird hearing you on a delay, but let me see if I can fix this on stream so I can also hear the background music, because this is... It's like angry, and I'm like, really? And then all of a sudden the angry eyes pop up, I'm like, ah! You know?
God, jeez, these are new eyeballs. I have not seen these eyeballs. These cat eyes.
Alright, okay, the cat eyes, I just saw them, like, again, I've got like a 2-second delay.
Let's do the yellow cat eyes.
That doesn't look terrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had it.
Eyeball shape, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure I had...
This is some scary stuff. Let's pause here for a second. It just looks like I've gone mad with my spell inventions type thing.
I am the... Forget Eye of the Tiger. I am the tiger.
I am the tiger.
Honestly, I thought you were going to pause on the happy eyes, because something about, like, excessively happy cat eyes was honestly a bit more creepy.
Yeah? Is there...
Hey, wait. Don't let me influence. I'm going to try and figure out this... let's see.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, these mouths are
Alright.
creepy. Something open. Probably this one. God, the nose. It's funny. Lip color. Probably nothing, to be honest. Just something that matches with the skin color, to be honest. I'm not really too okay with that. Don't go running at me at the comments saying that I'm just sexist or something. Okay. Honestly, I hate all my choices with the nostrils.
This is frustrating. It seems that for some reason I can't disable incoming audio without my own microphone. I don't understand why. See if I... Okay. Can you hear me, Raz?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's wrong?
Ooh, that is weird. I've managed to fix the audio issue on Steam, but now I can hear myself on Steam. I mean, stream. Nope. Nope.
Skin tones. Let's see. Let's make them pasty. No, I'm just kidding. I like this for some reason. This kind of matches like a serpent. monster vibe. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, the yellowish one looks good too.
Yeah, it looks like my bright idea wasn't quite as incandescent as I would have hoped. Nonetheless, I hope you can still hear me. I'm going to just chat with you through Steam and have to drop the game audio.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Just... Woof! At least I can still interact with... Yeah. I mean, I can still type to chat if people are in chat.
Yeah. I don't see any right now, but... I haven't seen Silver in a while. It's freaking me out. But it could just be finals week, so...
That's fair. I mean, I don't think you did bad with the face. It's got kind of like... because of the broad nose, it does have a pretty tiger-like quality. You know, tan skin, darker. It kind of looks like Mowgli from the Jungle Book.
Mowgli. The kid?
Maybe instead of like... I mean, don't get me wrong, lemon and blue isn't actually that bad a colour scheme, but maybe you should go for like orange and black, like tiger stripes.
It's like, that just reminds me of like Halloween vibes, so...
True.
Hey, might as well entertain your opinion. Here. Let's see. What's that highlighted on? Something like that.
Actually, yeah. Ah, yeah, and then the colours for the hat, that's actually kind of sick. That is very Halloween-y. Oh, and again, black robes with orange trim are very nice too. Again, I'm a sucker for Halloween aesthetic, but I said it was your choice, and I'm gonna stick by that. So,
well,
do as you will.
We're gonna be like going through a shit ton of like new armor all the time. So this is basically like until we get like a bunch of different robes with stats on them.
Okay. I didn't realize it was one of those games that like changes your aesthetic as you equip armor.
Yeah.
Either way, looking good.
Remember,
Looking like one sexy candy
alter your
corn.
appearance in the future, simply pay a visit to the Magic Mirror Shop in the shopping district.
That's new. Haven't gotten that prompt before.
If you have a brief appearance in future, magic shop.
All right then. What is your name?
You've never gotten the prompt telling you that if you want to change your appearance in the future.
No.
Like, wow.
No.
Wow, okay. You look so terrible. If you ever want to go back on this decision,
No.
the
no.
option's open, folks.
I mean that is a brand new prompt. I don't even think I got that the last time I played this game. What's our name? Valerian.
I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, ooh, Valerian, that sounds cool. But Summerstone doesn't sound terrible. What else do we got? Valerian does sound kind of sick.
Valerian sword. Valerian thief. Walker, Weaver, Whisper, Wraith. Just Valerian too. So mysterious.
Was the other one? Oh, what was it? Before Strider? I mean, just mononymous Valerian. Sorry again. I'm watching this a few seconds delay.
It's
Yeah, there was like, what was it? Oh, there's Thorn, like me.
Your last name's Thorn? You know what? Yeah, let's do Thorn.
Oh god dang. Well, see if in underneath Angle and Anvil and whatever after Valerian, see if there's the word black.
Valerian black. A B C D F G H I J K L. Nah. Maybe here. What? They've got blue but they don't have black?
No, I mean Black Thorn. That's my actual surname.
Like real life, or?
Oh well, there's Blue Thorn. Oh, Blue Blade. I don't know. I'm watching this with like at least a 5-second delay now. This is getting wacky.
Yeah. Myth Thorn. Night Owl, Pixie, Rain, Rainbow Thorn.
I just saw freaking Frog Thorn. That was pretty funny. Ooh, Night Thorn. That's kind of close. Alright. Ooh, Raven Thorn.
Dude, I keep running back and
I've got a
forth.
bias.
So-
I've got a bias here. You know, like I have an actual name that sounds
Can I test
apparent.
something? What if we screen share on Discord, but chat through Steam, but mute each other on Discord?
That could work. And hang on a second, I'd also have to do this. Mute. Yeah, see, you've got muted on YouTube. It's just so I can also see chat. So if I open up Discord and we screen share, but we mute on Discord and we talk through Steam,
Yes.
worth a shot.
Alright, here, I'll start a voice call then. Alright, I'm muting you. I'm muting myself at least. Okay, screen share, Wizards101, 1080p. No, I'm just kidding. I'll just do 720. Oh, I can't even do it anyway because I don't have Discord Nitro. Okay, how's that?
Okay, I can currently see it says Valerian Nightthorn, Valerian Owlthorn,
Okay,
and I can hear some background audio.
how about that? What's that?
I'm trying to. Hang on.
Summer, sun, swift, tail, thunder, lightning, troll.
Yeah,
Dang, it wasn't
that was straight up 1-to-1 when you were saying like Titan, Troll, Unicorn,
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Waterweld, Willow,
But it's working.
Wind,
It's not.
yeah, Wind,
Okay.
Winter, Rim, None,
Then angel.
Angle.
Is that angle? Looks like angel.
No, Angel is EL.
Angle thorn. Anvil thorn. Okay. So is it good though? Is your computer not fritzing or anything?
Seems good, and I can also minimize it and kind of rearrange a few of the windows. I'm trying to keep
Are you on a
YouTube chat
laptop
open.
or like a desktop computer?
Laptop. There we go. If I angle things this away. Now if anyone joins the chat, I should still be able to communicate. Or at least see them.
Cool. Alright, what do we
You know.
want our name to be? I know you like night. Big if, lol.
Okay, yeah, it seems like we're pretty much 1-to-1. I can type in YouTube, I can see you in real time, and we can talk in real time with very little lag. God knows how we managed to come up with this setup, but hey!
Hey, you know what? It works. Maximum amount of efficiency here.
Maximum program usage. Okay, I mean, if you're really going to go for Thorn at the end, like, my vote's Nightthorn.
Nightthorn.
There's something about, yeah, something about Valerian Nightthorn sounds kind of like, ooh, edgelordy, you know what I mean?
Alright, Valerian Nightthorn it is.
Sick.
There you are, there's your character.
The literal Halloween wizard Valerian Nightthorn.
Oh yeah, no. We can change the colors too of any sort of clothing that we get that we like for the time being. I think it's just for a little bit of gold, but we always get a bunch of gold. This is my character, at least on this account. I've got 2 accounts.
Oh, Autumn Blossom is such a cute name. I really like that.
Yeah.
Level 140? What the fuck?
I think there's probably like 150, 160 by now. There's 2 more
Okay.
worlds that were added while I was gone.
Well, hello.
Jeez, so it's like,
Isn't our
is this a
new
full?
student?
Oh,
I'm thinking about it. Like I'm thinking about it.
we are apparently a newest student. Hooray! No, I actually heard his voice that time in real time, so
Yeah.
gonna try and stay quiet for the actual NPC stuff. But no, just genuinely, like, is this kind of like a World of Warcraft game, except maybe without the sub money? Because it seems like it's based on a similar engine. It seems like it's probably based on a similar kind of like combat / level up-y
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
It's just, totally an independent, we're not out to make money, we're just out to goof around kind of developer.
Yeah. As I see this is more of a kid-friendly. I prefer this game. I haven't tried World of Warcraft, but I just would much rather play this to begin with. And plus all my money's in it, so I can't not play it anymore.
Hang on a second. All your money's in it?
Not all my money, but over the past 10 years, I've spent a small fortune on this game. So until the game servers finally go down, I can't not play this game.
Just second guessing that whole kid-friendly bit you were talking about. That's all.
Yeah, this is. I don't know. Let's just play the game.
My name is Merle Ambrose. I am the headmaster of the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts. We're expecting great things from you, but first things first. To move around, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Try it now. My owl friend would like to speak with you. Walk up to Gamma and follow his instructions to talk.
Sorry, but that in case anybody didn't catch that, that's Merle Ambrose.
Merle Ambrose. Yeah, Merle
I mean, I feel like I should ironically dab in response to that, but I'm not going to because I am an adult.
Jesus. Okay.
Hello! My name is Gamma the Owl, and I am quite pleased to meet you. Wizards test their
I'm not.
skills by summoning fantastic creatures and dueling. To become a
Oh,
master wizard, you
Grail,
must learn every
don't
spell
go
in
that
your
way.
class. Wizards
It's
love
a
to
dangerous
duel. The
snake.
more spells you learn, the better a duelist you'll become.
I am sorry to cut him off there, but Jesus Christ, I am so getting freaking King's Quest vibes from that guy.
Oh my god. King just sprayed the shit out of everything with Lysol, and I'm dying.
How odd.
King?
Come along, young wizard.
I mean,
Let's investigate
I know
together. Meet me in the
disinfecting
tower.
things is important, but Lysol doesn't really work when consumed.
No.
You'd best follow the headmaster. You're safe with him.
He locked me in here. He closed the door.
To the
Didn't
tower.
even crack a window. To the window! To the wall.
You make yourself comfortable first and
there?
foremost, Dressy.
Malistaire.
Menace.
Malistaire, he sounds like a friendly chap.
You are no longer
mean,
welcome here.
Malice
Why
is
have you
literally in
returned?
his name and that.
Yeah.
I'm here to resolve our unfinished business. Is this your latest student? My henchman will see to your little friend.
Hurry along, young wizard. Take this deck of spell cards and deal with those creatures while I tend to Malistaire himself.
Don't be so sure of yourself, old man.
Run up and confront them. Be brave. I will guide you.
I would just like to say that Malistaire is to...
You've drawn
If I'm
these
comparing
spells
this to
from your
Wizards
deck.
101,
Quickly. You
Malistaire
must
is
choose
to
a spell and use it to attack one of Malistaire's
a
henchmen
year
by
7
clicking on him.
student, to where Merle Ambrose is what's his name? The headmaster.
Mel Ambrose. No, Mel Ambrose.
Bro, you keep saying I don't understand. My brain is pumed.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
my,
currently
you're
concentrating
hurt.
on combat.
You'll need to pay
Oh.
attention to your current health.
Indeed.
This
Always
red
a vital
crystal
statistic.
ball
Oh,
shows your health.
He killed me.
If you run out of
yeah,
health
thanks
in a
for
wizard
draining
duel,
that one,
you'll be
Mel
defeated.
Am.
The blue crystal ball shows how much mana you have left. Well, mana is magical energy.
No, I'm just
If you
extra
run out
dead.
of mana, you won't be able to cast any more spells. When you're out of mana, you'll be at the mercy. Why so distracted? We're under attack. Oh my! Call me a fool. I had all but forgotten.
Shut the hell up.
That's
Ryan
amazing.
Rose.
Where were we then?
I'm
Right.
busy.
Attack his henchmen again.
So is this a card-based deck building game?
Basically, like you get spells from other schools as well as your own school. The schools cost I forget what
Ooh.
they're called, but you get like points when you level up almost all the time, and they cost specific points to get other spells from other schools. And you can basically like respec each time.
You
But
doddering fool. Your
let me
student
see
is no
here.
match for my
Let me use my
forces.
brain. I can't look at the screen.
So you've took a fair amount of HP damage, but you've got plenty of mana left. Any
Oh,
chance that you
hurry,
can summon an ally?
Quickly, use the unicorn spell and cast
Oh.
it on yourself. It will replenish your health.
Quick.
Oh, is this a tutorial battle?
Yeah, it is a tutorial. I could have skipped it, but
No, I just wasn't sure if it was maybe different based on character class.
Not this battle at least. There are battles in the future where it's like specific to class.
It's just it makes sense that this one give you a vague idea of the feeling for the mechanics, the cards, the numbers, plays, counter plays, etc.
Use your spells to weaken the young wizard's spells.
Yeah.
Here, young wizard.
Oh wow,
Take
the
some
enemy is
more
inadvertently
pips.
giving you a device.
Power your spells. The more pips you have, the stronger the spells you can cast. Quickly now,
Pips.
pick another spell and cast it at one of them.
Boo.
Aye, that spell reduced the power of your own spell.
Bastard.
So okay, so you lost 25% power, but it still dealt over 200.
Yeah.
So it should have dealt about 300 damage.
It was already 300 damage. And I lost 20%. 25% of 300.
Cast this balance
I mean, I'm just estimating. And I mean, honestly, this game kind of seems badass. Like, if I'd grown up with this shit, I probably wouldn't have gotten into a lot of other video games because this is sick.
Yeah, this is,
You know, he's got.
in my opinion, I like the game.
Oh, we dead?
No.
Oh, look, I think we're dead.
These
no.
are all, you'll see in the future, like, that
This one
spell
learns
does
fast,
way more
Callister.
damage than it's
Two can play at
supposed
that
to.
game. I've got it. Use this meteor strike spell. It will strike both of the henchmen. Here are the pips to cast it with. With the balance blade spell you
Here you go.
cast,
Have
the
a cheat
meteor
code.
strike spell should finish them off.
Basically.
Cast it now.
I mean, okay, it's tutorial, and it's literally supposed to win. But, like... Dude, some of these fucking attack animations are so involved. They're really, really intriguing.
Oh, yeah. The developers
And the
spent
fact-
some good time on this game. We can actually
I mean, it's-
unlock this spell from a lore master, which is basically very, very hard to get. You can also unlock it through card packs, but that also takes a lot of money, real life money. So it's basically either farm the master or good luck.
See, that's the thing that sort of bothers me is that basically
Excellent work, young wizard. Now,
It's a
let
pay-to-play
me see
type
to
game for
Alistair.
sure.
I'll show
If I
him,
didn't,
threatening a
if
new
I hadn't
student
I mean,
purchased
that-
like a bunch of these
orientation,
areas
no less.
already, like years ago, then I probably wouldn't be playing it now.
Another time, old man.
And that's fair.
What I came for.
It's just more like that's one of the main reasons I fell up with Pokemon trading cards and Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's
And
gone.
various other games like that.
Too soon.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, like
left
I mean, in
to
this
go?
game especially, it seems really like, oh wow, this is very clever, and there's a lot of,
Here, let me
you know,
restore
clever
you to
stuff.
your full health and manner.
Yeah,
On the
but
bright
if I,
side, congratulations.
God, they never stop frigging
Defeating
talking.
Alistair's henchman has earned you some experience.
I'll shut up eventually.
This experience bar will help you track
Will help you
your
track
progress.
your progress.
When the bar fills up, you'll gain a level and be able to learn new spells. Now, do you have any questions, young wizard?
No.
What's that? You don't know how to well,
Don't
then,
care.
This
Okay.
is the
Yeah, I'm
menu
skipping.
chat button. Click on it to say something.
Oh, if anyone in chat couldn't hear the noise, just the loud, sharp percussion of. That's me slapping my forehead
have the
in
way.
disbelief that
Now
they
you'll
actually
chat
address the
all
silent
one
protagonist
week.
trope.
You'll also need a spell book
It is
and a
funny.
wand. There you go. No young wizard should ever be without them.
Thanks.
It's funny, but in like more of a cringe way than an actual haha way, unfortunately. Like, sure, okay, it's tongue in cheek if you're playing a single player, but I'm just sat here like, oh god, what's that? You can't speak? How
Oh,
the
here,
fuck did they
let me
get this
give you
far in
the-
life?
Let me give you the ability
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, okay, you're a friggin' half-grown adult or whatever. Like, you got this far. How exactly? Sign language?
Yeah, pretty much.
This is where
I'm trying to
I'm
heighten
not saying
my
it's
chair.
impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but ooh, boy, suspension of disbelief just took a blow.
Okay, I am now taller in my chair.
Times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural incursion in Unicorn Way that must be dealt with immediately. I wonder. You've demonstrated such potential. I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents to the test? Splendid.
Yes,
Time
please,
goes.
anything.
So I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out.
welcome
What
to
a turd.
Unicorn Way.
Oh my god, this looks so different.
Just
There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
They've definitely increased the
young
detail in this
student.
game.
The street's very dangerous right
Mm.
now. Is there something I can help you with?
When you first, at least when I played like forever ago, they gave you a scroll to go take to the private that looked like this guy, but he was in front of the archway that goes into this place. And he's like, you're not allowed in here because of blah blah blah. And he's like, oh okay, you give me the scroll, go right in the head, you know.
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just the person, or wizard, I've been waiting for.
like wizards aren't people.
That's
Fuck
so
you, bro.
lame.
This used to be a
They're
pleasant
not.
street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures.
Strange, you
Guards
say?
and I have been doing our best to push the
Mm.
creatures back, but we're
Are they
no
about
match for their dark magic,
5'6",
especially their
3 foot broad,
Maybe
blonde
your
beard and
Mustaches?
facial hair?
magic will
Mustaches?
Mm.
quick. Go battle a few of those lost
Okay.
souls.
I think I can see one right now. Ah!
Good luck.
6'3", large,
to battle the
mustaches.
monsters, run up to them on the street. When you get close,
I could have evaluated him as large, and instead was just like, no, you're 5'6". Our character is obviously 3 foot high. We are a gnome.
Yeah. Alright, let's
Oh.
play. Finally. Okay, so this is the area.
Okay, finally, so some
circles.
actual some actual stuff going on.
You can have up to 4 people playing with you, and you get up to 4 enemies playing against you. When you first start out, you take about one enemy per character, but once you get to like Firecat Alley, I believe that's where you start taking on 2 at once.
Ooh. Okay, fair enough. You know, I'm getting really strong vibes from a game I used to play when I was like 12, 13, 14. I don't really know what happened to it. I don't know if the servers just friggin' went down forever because it was it was a Disney game. Toontown Online.
I've heard of Toontown. I've never played it.
It was wacky and really intriguing and a very fun game to play socially. Like, even for a young kid, like, making other friends online wasn't difficult. I mean, it was a little bit awkward because you never knew who you're talking to, but yeah, it was a fun game in of itself. Like, just the combat, the raids, the community aspects, the quests, you know.
Yeah.
Lot of stuff that I genuinely enjoyed. Oh, you got Fizzle. I'm guessing that means you missed.
So there's a 20% chance of this spell fizzling, and that's what that means. And I have no accuracy buffs or anything yet, so that is in full effect. But I do get a pip, so that's 2 pips, but I don't have any spells with 2 pips. I only have 1 pip spells right now.
Does that mean that you can use 2 1-pip spells? I assume not in the
Not
same
at
turn,
once.
because...
No. It just means
I
that I have 2 pips to play with, but I only have pips with 1. I only have spells with 1 pip, so.
While your character is
So what does that mean? That means that I'll just keep getting 1 pip back every round. I earned a badge. What's nice about this game is it gets badges if I go in the characters' badges, and this will just fill up with like all the different, you know, cities and miscellaneous badges, available badges. Like, I can just stick this on right away, and it will show up on my character. Here, I think I could put my name up. There, see? Conjure.
So... Okay. So when you say it'll actually show up on your character, you mean on your model?
Like on your person, like it says Valerian Nightthorn Conjurer. That's just the badge I chose, and I can constantly change the badges if I want, and I can constantly get more badges.
That's Sir the Joy. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good.
I thought about just
without
doing this
knowing
as like
why they're attacking us.
per area videos, you know what I mean? All
So,
side quests.
so no, sorry, I'm just trying not to interrupt the NPCs, but I'm frankly absolutely lost.
Oh yeah.
I mean, basically it's just like a trading card game that you kind of have to pay to play, but also you can unlock various areas and presumably get through your day relatively easily. I'm assuming when you run out of mana you have to friggin' buy crystals or some shit to replenish it.
Oh no. When you run out of hold on. I'll just skip all this chat. I'm done with it. Let's see here. So I'm gonna talk to him for the side quests. So these red orbs right here, these are health orbs. They'll always be floating around. And every time you level up, your health and your mana will refresh. But every time after a battle, if you get hit, you can always come out here and pick one of these up. And same for mana. There should be mana bubbles too.
Okay, so it's relatively forgiving. That's nice.
Yes, this game is pretty forgiving.
It's just, again, as I say, with the idea of like paying real money in order to unlock what booster packs or additional decks or however the gimmick works.
Booster packs, any extra like armor. Although the armor for it's not really that good. Pets, mounts. I'll show you. There's like a whole area and whatnot. Like this, the store basically. But you can
just
get most of it by farming if you're lucky.
That's fair. Like, that's the kind of thing I prefer, where like you can still achieve all the same stuff. You've just got to play for longer. Whereas payment is basically a shortcut. You know, it's not necessarily fair,
Yeah.
but it doesn't preclude people who
Yeah.
don't have the money. That's my major issue.
And
Yeah.
if you want armor and you pay for it, then it goes by your level of character. So you can pay for it and then keep it in your pocket until you're at the right level that you want to be to receive it.
Oh, like you can buy it in advance then. Like you can't equip something. If you're level 10 and it's a level 15 armor, you can't equip it yet? Or is it more like if you equip it early?
Guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
You got guts more than us to be sure. You are a skeleton, my good sir. By default, any being has more guts than you.
Cool. Okay, so this is a shop. This is the crown shop in the top right corner. Use special currency crowns. I have some crowns. Hopefully I'm not going to spend them. But there's like, this is the latest, board, all the news and whatnot. Reach level 12 is like a special
community
quest or
chat.
whatever. Yeah, community board. You can get booster packs, pet snacks, horde and lore packs, or like mounts.
Right. But you
Pets,
buy the
reagents,
majority of the
whatnot.
stuff on this shop. You buy the majority of stuff with in-game currency, and I assume you can always buy additional in-game currency for real-life currency.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So it's not, again, it's not necessarily pay to win. It's just one of those games that's fueled with microtransactions.
Yes. So
Morally dubious, but what you gonna do?
the pay to play part, you can't really play past like 2 areas. You have to pay to keep playing the game. That's where it comes in.
That usually sucks. Like if they restrict you to like a few starter zones, and it's like, but there's more game beyond here.
Yes.
Like again, at least one of the things is I could compare this to. One of my personal favorites is RuneScape, which bit of an iffy relationship with at the minute because they've apparently been charging my mother for the last 5 months without me even knowing it because of the way the subscription service is laid out. But you know,
We
just
leveled up. And
if
we
he
got a
if he
home.
nice
That boosts
flawed
max
little band
HP.
apparently.
Yeah. So we got 10
Better
more
than-
HP.
Yeah, better than no ring.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, let's talk to Sierra.
Oh, wow! You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some
Really?
evil magic has emerged here,
guess.
and we're going to need more than a handful of guards
Just-
to stop it.
I've never known pirates to
There
be
is a
vague at
powerful
all. It's usually,
being who
you know,
may
just
be
like,
able to
rah,
help
come
the
here,
Lady
dead.
Ariel possess. Perhaps she's heard
Yeah, pretty
something
much.
about this rattle
Okay,
in
we
the
got a
darkness.
helmet, too.
Go speak with her in the
Close
hedge
to
maze at
myth
the
defense.
far end of Unicorn Way.
Okay, so what
Oh,
this
is
means-
that another player?
Yeah, it's someone else, like a live person playing. There's a few of them scattered about. But what this means
A
is that-
wild player character appeared.
what this means is that we resist 2% of myth damage specifically. There are armors out there that is like all around damage, and that will show up on here. So right now I've got +5 accuracy. So instead of this spell being 80%, it's 85% accurate. I've got 3 in my deck, and then these are from my wand. These are extra spells. I don't have any
Okay,
other
so you're
spells
one-
yet.
So you can have like a general deck, but also a permanent upgrade via the wand, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Like a higher class wand means that you can generally produce more cards or higher grade cards or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, yeah, sure, okay. I'd be interested in like if you can allegedly summon allies or whatever, you know, you get a lot of spare slots open. Is there any way that instead of inviting someone else to join in your combat, that you can just summon a little guy who can act on your behalf?
Not act on your behalf, but you can. Where is it? Henchman. So a henchman you can summon. Let's just take these out right now. So we can buy these, but we have to be the same level to unlock them. So I guess max level right now is 160. I didn't know that. This is cool. That character face. We'll see in a second. This is kind of cool. Don't know what world he's from, but I might find out later. But
I don't know if it's the refresh rate on my end, but like it's a little blurry. But is that a wolf that we're talking about? Looks cool. The myth henchman 160.
It's like a crystalline wolf type deal.
Oh, it's not just a low polygon count. It's meant to look that way.
Yes, it's meant to look like that. I thought that's cool. But you have to be the same level to unlock it, and you have to pay with crowns, which I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. As I was saying, RuneScape is an interesting and, in a sense, similar game in the sort of pay-to-play format. Like, you know, you buy a membership, you pay monthly, you unlock 80% of the game. But what I like about RuneScape is that it doesn't necessarily preclude you from a fair amount of the game if you're just sort of willing to sit and grind. So, you know, if you wanted to get like a level 99 in something like mining, it's possible. It'd just be tedious as hell.
Yes.
You know, whereas in this game, it's like, I can't help but feel like you'd get to level 100 and it'd be like, aha, buy the rest of the game to get the additional 60 levels. In the same kind of way Warcraft was like, you've got to have all the expansions in order to get all the characters and the level cap. And if you don't have all the characters and level cap, you basically just can't play online.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, again, these
you
games
can
have
play online. You can't get very far. You're not going anywhere if you don't pay anything.
Yeah, I mean, again, just similar with RuneScape, like your play area is limited, but at least in RS you can get like a great many hours out of it. I mean, I assume you probably could here too, but it probably gets kind of boring if you're only able to fight like level 1 enemies and you want to get all the way to level 160.
Yes.
You know, like it's basically a way of saying pay in order to reduce grind time, whereas. Again, what I'm thinking in terms of RS is.
These dark times make me leery of new faces, but now I feel
No, I'm just. No, I don't forgive you. You interrupted me. Shush. No, we don't. Just shush. Like just putting the finger up to her lips, like shut up. One day in real life, I'd love to do that. It was just shut up.
Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the
basically, like, my fairies are in trouble. You have to help my fairies first.
Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide
Sure thing, Lady Owl.
We're level 4.
It's not how you say my name. Don't care, Lady Owl. Bye.
Yeah, right. Alright, let's see here.
Just starting to actually take the mickey of this game. But yeah, no, again, RS comparisons more or less aside, in RuneScape at least, like, there's a lot of combat variants, so if you wanted to train different things, like there's certain areas that you can't get into because you're just basically so weak that you'll get the shit kicked out of you, and then when you get up to the level of like, okay, I can deal with that, it's not much of a challenge anymore, but at least gives you the difference of like, okay, I can be in the free-to-play area and fight something that's level 5, or I could be in the free-to-play area and knowing what I'm doing, find something that's level like 190. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's variable challenge is what I'm getting at. Whereas with this, it's kind of like the challenge itself or the ability to progress is restricted behind like you know, basically players to let the game take less time, but not necessarily be easier, just quicker. That's the kind of tactic that that's the kind of tactic that I find a little bit more like iffy, because again, even though RS employs a lot of pay-to-play tactics, and especially a lot of like pay-to-win stuff, like and that doesn't even involve like the offline trading, illegal, inverted commas, illegal stuff. But at least the devs themselves don't straight up be like, and you can be slowed to the pace of a snail unless you give us cash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Again, that's not the shit on this game overall. Like, I'm sure it's still an entertaining game and a great way to pass the time. Yeah. It's just certain play practices.
I didn't know my doggy was in the room with me. Come here.
She's sneaking?
Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah. You got it. There we go. Oh. Squeak.
That's not a squeak, that's like a grunt.
I miss my puppy.
Yeah. Hello, Olive. Just.
Stinky like earwax.
Oh. I'm slowly getting further away from dog growls and more into Yoda territory.
Oh. Oh.
That's no, that's fucking Jar Jar Binks, Misa like. Oh boy, I thought I was bad at Star Wars.
Hey, you know what? My dad and uncle grew up with Star Wars, not me. I was just on the
fair
outside.
Point.
I was on the outside. Okay. One more fairy. I think they made these collections like easier than I remember also. Because I just remember like fighting for like 5-10 minutes and it's just like, what? Collections?
Oh, so they've sort of made some quality of life improvements.
Yeah.
Like, even though you probably still have the same crappy RNG in terms of fizzling and whatnot, it's like, hey, no, I don't have to go and pick up everything individually. I can just like Control Tab or something and just grab everything.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
that's fair.
This game just straight up puts it in your pocket. You don't have to like run and pick up the remains, you know?
Oh, but that's the best part.
It is, actually.
No,
it's the best part.
I mean, again, like, I'm the one who confuses the rest of my party in D&D by being like, and then I chop off its fingers and sell them to the nearest alchemist, and everyone's like, dude, what the fuck?
Down in my bones. But now that terrible cloud has been lifted, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Shut up.
Yeah, we both just had the same reaction to that atrocious voice acting, didn't we?
Shut up.
Just sort of like a, okay?
Okay.
Moving on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The voice acting in this game, I believe, has gotten worse.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Like, they changed the voices of some of these characters, and I'm just like, no. Why?
Always a pain.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. It just sounds like someone doing a lazy read and then having it pitch shifted up a little.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, my dearest, for helping the fairy folk. Young wizard, with the bone cages dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time. Now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be? Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is
So much darkness, Graham.
Ugh.
Thank you. Jesus, thank you. They don't shut up, do they?
No, they don't.
Oh, like at least 3-4 different times I wanted to take the mickey or like do a reread of the same voice. And I'm just like, no, you know what, I don't have to make fun of this game. It does my job for me.
Yes, it does.
Jeepers crappers.
Is that the game music?
I believe so. Just hang on a second. Can you? Sorry, guys, folks in the background. We need a little bit more to accompany the.
This is like Skyrim music. I don't know where this came from.
Dovahkiin, for the sake of Skyrim.
Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin.
Just various lyrics of just
Pretty much.
Just also, so the folks at home, should there ever occasionally be any, because there aren't in chat at the moment. God damn it! I can always dream.
Yeah.
I'm dedicating my time to this for a reason, folks.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, no. Oh god, this is so cheesy.
It is. It's pretty awful.
I mean, I'm loving it. I fucking love cheese.
Oh my god, I can hear the echo.
What did Lady Ariel have to say?
That was the other thing. Like in life, his name was Rattlebones.
No, it was already Rattlebones.
But that's my point. In life, his name was Rattlebones. Who the fuck? Like that'd been like me going around like, "Hello, my name is Robert Rattlebones."
He's in a tower ring. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old ark.
Go talk to Private Orion. Saving Private Orion.
Saving Private Orion?
Yeah.
Well, I never.
This game is also full of like Easter eggs.
Saving Private Ryan. I'm ashamed that it took me until you pointed out to fucking hit my brain, but there we have it, folks.
Yeah, they're sitting there with the Merla Ambrose, and I'm like, Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan.
Fucking hated that movie. Yeah, just fucking hated that movie.
I watched it.
I mean, genuinely.
Maybe once, but it's like in parts, so I don't exactly remember everything at once. Lady Black.
Long story.
I'm gonna go fight her.
Long story short, like a woman with like 5 children, which is already kind of questionable in itself, loses 4 of them, and gets the report of all 4 passing over the desk on the same day, and her 5th son is missing in combat. So they're like, oh no, we can't let this woman lose all 5 of her children on the same day. That's horrific. Oh, I know. Let's send out a battalion of 12 men to rescue this one soldier. Long story short, like 10 of the 12 men die, and I'm pretty sure Ryan himself dies before the end. So the entire thing was for nothing, and they wasted 10 good lives over nothing more than sentimentality.
Oof.
It's not a pretty movie. It's not intended to be a pretty movie. But at the same time, I can't help but think it's a horrific misapplication of like military resources. Like, oh hey, we feel bad for this woman. Let's just go waste 10 men for no real reason. Yeah, that's a movie.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean again, that's the entire concept. Like, war is bad, nobody wins.
Right.
But as a kid, you kind of want to see some resolution, and you just watch that movie and there is no resolution and everybody loses, and you're just kind of like, well, that sucked. What a waste of an hour and a half of my life.
What the hell? What I at though?
Yeah.
What I at?
Yeah, just like, oh, okay. Again, if you watch it when you are old enough to appreciate it, I'm sure it hits different. But when you're young and you just watch it and you're like, oh.
Well, I just watched
guess
The
so,
Green Mile
you know.
like not too long ago. The Green Mile, and
I
think that's what it's called. With the big guy with the weird superpowers, and then he gets electrocuted anyway.
Yeah. I love that movie even as a kid because I got the deeper themes because of like the crime and punishment aspect, but the war aspect of just, oh hey, we're gonna make this decision to just like send a battalion after one dude never made sense to me, because I was like, if you're a military commander, nobody's ever gonna do that. Like, that's unrealistic. But somehow the jail drama about a guy with superpowers, yeah, that was realistic. Sure, go on.
Sure. Well, I've actually paid attention and watched the movie, like the whole thing, one sitting, and it's a long movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I cried. I've become like a big girl lately, but I'm still like, I guess growing older or whatever, but I just find myself crying more and more at like movies and stuff. Like it could just be like, oh, what a happy ending. Like I could probably cry with Frozen.
Okay, that's a little. I was gonna defend you right up until that sentence.
I get myself tearing up, and I'm like, Sudoku, play a game or something.
Let it go, let it go. I never felt the cold anyway.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Just fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I can't even remember the lyrics to make a decent enough joke, but Jesus. Oh, no, I mean, fair enough. Like, I had that girl power moment where I was like, yeah, the cold never bothered me anyway. But, like, I've never teared up over Frozen, jeez. Like, I definitely was like, oh, that's sweet.
I haven't
and there are really dumb movies.
I bet I'd cry.
Oh, it might hit your nostalgia bone then.
Oh
you never know.
God, dude. Most likely. It will most likely hit that nostalgia bone.
I mean, in the same way, like, some people that are, like, of a different generation tear up when they watch Bambi. I, like, the first time I watched it, just genuinely didn't really understand what was going on, and she just sort of disappeared, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess she had to leave him so he could grow up.
Mom's gone.
And,
See
like,
ya.
yeah, just set a long-standing precedent in my life.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Bye, Mom.
No,
Love
I'm a total mama's. I'm a total mama's boy. I friggin' stay at home to take care of her when she started to have health issues and the family started to get a bit meh. But hey, that's life. That's what all the people say.
Yeah, I took care of my mom when I was living with them, and it's not fun, but it's a bit rewarding when you go shopping for them and they're like, yeah, just use my card, buy what you want.
I think it's just I think it's rewarding enough, like, if you go shopping and they actually appreciate what you bring back for them.
Yeah.
I'm like, yay, I did a good.
Yeah, like when I went shopping, I used to always bring my mom back Starbucks. She loves Starbucks, but she can't leave the house anymore. So it's like,
that's a shame.
It's either go to the hospital or her infusions, and then that's about as much as she can take for the week, you know?
Oh my.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully my own mum is in a little bit more of a stable condition, but she's just sort of, I mean, I can't even say aging naturally. Like, she's had a few trials and tribulations of her own to overcome that weren't exactly her own fault, but, you know, like, you can't really blame anyone, can you?
Right.
You know, just these things happen. I mean, again, like, with you being American and me being British, like, we have a national healthcare system over here, but it was in fact the national healthcare system that was attempting to preserve our health that inadvertently caused some damage. So, like, in a way, who's the bad guy? You know, we weren't paying for anything. We can't say, we can hold you to this standard of quality because we paid for it.
Right.
Because everybody's tax pays for it. But instead, you know, like, the people who were trying to do a good kind of accidentally did a bad, but there's no way to be like, hey, you did a bad. Could you say sorry, please?
Bro, what the
and they're
heck?
like, no.
Fix.
Yeah, like, no, we didn't do a bad. You can't prove we did a bad. Screw you. And it's like,
You're gonna do like a end of care report? You don't have any of those? At least?
I mean, we do, but they're always written by the people who did the bad. Like, even if it's just a simple mistake. Like, I mean, here's a great one. The surgical term, a gossipoboma, essentially means when someone surgically has inadvertently left a piece of not necessary material inside you. You know, like, if you accidentally had a cotton swab left in your abdomen, not in your bowel, but just somewhere packed inside you after a surgery because they missed one. That's a gossipoboma. But they love, instead of saying, we left something inside you, they choose to phrase it as, the body retained the foreign object.
Retained. Oh, yes. While you were surgically sewing me up, it attacked you and kept the cotton swab.
My hidden mimic tongue sprung forth from my abdomen and chose to lick clean your scalpel. Like, no, get stuffed. That's not how it went down.
You stuffed me like a freaking taxidermied animal. Take it back.
Yeah, you stuffed me like a fucking Thanksgiving turkey. Don't try and hold this on me. And unfortunately,
turkey. Absolutely. That's the first thing I thought of. Was a turkey.
Hey, we're getting somewhere. But the point being that, like, it's kind of medical language in of itself has always been BS. But as a result of some of the differences culturally, like, because our NHS doesn't have the money to spare, as opposed to, like, you know, going through unnecessary treatments and having to pay through the nose for it, we are, like, sort of undertreated because nobody wants to pay the additional finance for whatever operation, not even operation, but like operation in terms of a scan, say. Like, if you get an x-ray, it's like, ooh, that just cost the taxpayer £600, as opposed to, like, that just cost you $900.
Wow.
You know?
So
like,
you basically you get basic care, or like the surgery is free, but anything extra
it's like
extra.
Basic care has been watered down to like homeopathic levels, and that's a real dig.
Wow.
Oh man, I could complain about politics and the NHS and just hell, like, again, being British and knowing British problems, I could complain for days. But it's always the grass is greener, you know. Like, I could look at the American system and be like, oh, that looks great. You just pay for what you get. That's nice. And then you realise that everyone's like massively overcharged because it's a monopoly, and you're like,
yeah. I've
maybe
been told that if you feel like you're being overcharged, always ask for an itemized receipt or an itemized bill, because then they have to put all those extra stuff on there. Like a Band-Aid will cost you like $200. I don't need a $200 Band-Aid. And then they'll like start squishing it and shortening it. That's what I've been told on TikTok. So that's where I've gotten it from. But my parents' insurance is very, very good. So I am using it till I'm 26.
Fair enough.
2 years, so.
Oh gosh, you're so young compared to me.
Glad to hear Dorothy is
doing
well.
Ow. I mean, I was just about to say, I'm being facetious, of course, and then realised that my neck hurt and tried to click it into place and was like, oh god, no, I'm going to put my spine out. Maybe I am getting old.
You old man.
It's like freaking 6 years difference between us. Yeah. Shush.
When you first played the game, at least a long time ago, you had to talk to this guy first. And he would like give you permission if you go talk to someone else first, and it's like a what?
I really hope that you
teleport you there. What?
I really wish that you could talk to him now, and he's like, I used to be important.
Yeah, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
Oh man, that would actually be classic if, like, due to an update, they worked in the Skyrim reference. I'd definitely give them bonus points for that.
Dude, I give them money just for that Skyrim reference.
So use them wisely.
You already gave them money. Stop encouraging these people.
Oh, come on, just take my money. It's good money.
Fuck it. Whatever boats you float. Silver! Silver Souls is in the chat.
Silver's
hey,
here?
Silver.
Silver! Oh my god, I missed you. You haven't been here in like 1 or 2 streams.
Yeah. Finally.
Tell us coordination is tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh man. You know what? We've done enough complaining about the NHS. Time to complain about the monarchy.
Yeah, let's go. Please don't charge down my house, or at least Clock's house. I'm safe in the States.
You're safe in the States for now. For
now.
I mean, again, the reason I always kind of jokingly complain about Diana and all that crap, it's just because it's so divisive over here. Like you can't breathe, you can't mention it in a sentence without someone being like, I love it, or I hate it, or this or that.
I hope for rain.
I hope for rain. You know what? Me too. Just because it would make things funnier. Like I'd really love to see a parade just with 1,000 umbrellas.
Okay.
To be fair,
a good example. So, training points. This is what you use to go to other schools and get other spells, basically. And there are specific schools that you want to go to for specific basic spells. But it's just not... And your own school is free, so you don't have to pay for any of your own school's spells. This is brand new. This is brand new.
So
this is...
when you say brand new, you mean the cards, or you mean the...
Cards, in my opinion. Like, I've never seen Betrayal. I've never seen Golem Taunt. I've never seen Oni's Protection. These are new symbols for me. I don't fucking know what any of that shit means. Trickster Oni. Don't know what the heck that is.
An Oni is a Japanese demon.
We'll find out. Well, yeah, I know what an Oni is. I've never seen the spell. To be honest, I've never heard Camilla talk. Well, yeah. All she done is seeds of deceit. Just kidding. That's no idea. I don't know what it's really like. I just know what I'm told.
I think that's kind of why, like, when you first brought it up, I kind of had a knee-jerk reaction, like, no. Because, you know, it's like all information. Not even. It was more just like, oh god, I don't want you to accidentally start a flame war.
Oh yeah. Oh, sweet pixie.
Oh. To be fair, that sounds like a pretty good way to spend the day, Silver. Oatmeal raisin cookies are the best.
Now you gotta add chocolate chips to it, man.
No,
Oatmeal
disagree.
chocolate chip cookies.
Oatmeal raisin. Oatmeal chocolate chip is good, but oatmeal raisin is the OG. I'm sorry. Like, before chocolate was discovered, it was always oatmeal raisin.
Take that one out. I'll take that one out. Actually, keep that. Take this one out.
Oh, really? Okay, that's a hot take, Silver. I mean, I've heard people who, like, don't like the taste of chocolate, but specifically they hate chocolate chip cookies?
Oh, yeah, no, she absolutely despises chocolate chip cookies. Don't know why.
Then why did you suggest it, Raz, if you knew that already?
Because I love chocolate chip cookies, and I haven't had an oatmeal chocolate chip raisin cookie in forever, and I want one.
You work in catering.
Well, yeah, but we don't.
Can't you, like, just call in? Oh, that's a shame.
We do
I just call in.
Chip.
Just alright, why don't you call in, like, an order of each and basically just, like, double up?
Beware.
You know, like, make yourself some oatmeal chocolate chip and just buy them from yourself.
Eat the plain cookie parts? Why the heck would you buy an M&M cookie then?
I mean,
so
if you eat
not
this,
like M&Ms?
do you eat the M&Ms separately, Silver? Like afterwards, like a big chocolatey. Okay, okay. I think we're overtaxing Silver's brain.
In your inventory.
You can have a pet egg. No. Okay then.
No. Don't eat them. You don't eat M&Ms. M&Ms
what
make
do
me
you do
itchy.
with them?
I'm gonna be honest. M&Ms make me itchy, but I eat them anyway.
Do you mean like itchy as in like you feel the need to move, or you mean like itchy as in your actual skin itches?
Like my throat. My throat gets itchy when I eat a bunch of M&Ms. Like on brand too, like name brand M&Ms. Make a list of what I don't like, please. Totally make a list.
Go for it, Silver. I mean, it's not like we've got anything better to do than out your likes and dislikes on the internet.
Nothing better.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Sil. What the fuck? I know when I'm what? And then he just leaves.
I know when I'm beat. I just sped through the. It's just some stupid little quest that they put you on before you can do anything else.
Christ. I mean, in any other game, I would have complained about people skipping the voice acting. Not on this one. I mean, Jesus, I could do better for half of this. And I'm intentionally bad.
Yeah. Some of the voice acting is really good. But it's just, it was way better before.
Now that you're pet.
Did they like redub it and make it more cartoony or something?
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm feeling might have happened. Like, oh, we need to aim this game for kids. Let's make everything super hyperbolic.
Yeah.
As opposed to like voicing things and just letting kids fucking work out the context for themselves.
I put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
What? The fuck?
I had to rescue the pets. Oh, that guy's
No, I
weird.
get
This
but
is
the
a new
combo.
pet.
Combo. Is that a helicopter bunny? A beaver?
I think a helicopter beaver.
Hella beaver.
I actually have this one. I have this pet on my other account. This one, I might have that one. I might have that one. I definitely have this one. That's a
I feel
skunk.
like
I don't know, but this face is kind of beaverish.
I'm massaging my temples. Like, I know you're playing a game, but I feel like I'm playing Stroke Victim Simulator right now.
Stroke Victim.
Oh. Anyway.
It's okay.
That's a skunk.
It's
okay,
okay.
Silver, we believe it. Yogurt, pickles, chocolate chips, M&Ms, chicken. Oh, good grief, there's
You
a
hate
lot of...
Taco Bell? You hate Panera Bread? Get off my stream.
Yeah, I mean, unless that was put in tongue-in-cheek, that's a bit rude, Sil. Okay, McDonald's, like, McDonald's,
okay.
fair enough. It's McDonald's is intentionally crappy, though. Like, I still go to McDonald's when I want food poisoning. I mean, don't sue McDonald's.
I spent 1 year without McDonald's because I was sick and tired of them fucking up my meal. And the last straw was when I found a massive black hair in my burger and I almost threw up. And I was like, that's it. No more McDonald's, I'll starve.
To be fair, if that's the level of quality assurance that they're willing to put in, that like they not only get your order wrong regularly, but then they actually violate health and safety shit, you could have easily got the brand shut down for that. So like, it's kind of amazing that you didn't.
Yeah.
So
I
congrats.
think I even put a review up at some point, but I just, you know, I'm just, it's like a fed up, I'm done. It took me over a year to just eat it again. Okay.
I mean,
I like their bread bowls and cookies. What's your favorite soup though, or do you just eat the bread?
What, bread bowls? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so you
And
get the
do you
soup
like-
in the bread bowl.
Yeah. So it's like
That sounds kind of good.
It's like a big, it's like a round, small loaf. Probably could fit in your hand. And then we use this like round cutter to like cookie cut, screw in there like a screw. We saw it in there, and then we rip out the middle and put the soup in. I also hate Wendy's. I hate food poisoning. I don't know, maybe because I got it from the Chicago airport. Oh well, there's certain places where you get fast food, and some places that you're like, no thanks. Like gas station sandwiches
definitely.
are sketchy. You have to find the right convenience store gas station. Get mac and cheese with my bread bowl. Broccoli mac and cheese or the regular
that sounds
Vermont like
good.
cheddar mac and cheese.
Oh, you guys are making me hungry.
Dude, I'm hungry.
Like, we don't even do bread, but like, yeah, you're hungry, but you can still get food. It's 2 a.m. where I am.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've got plenty of food here.
I can't afford
I'll live.
food. I've got like $200 and I don't get paid till next week.
Oh dang.
I don't own the zone? Shit.
What?
I must own it on
Okay.
my other account then.
Oh, great. So, like, you have so many crowns to do things, and it's locked per account, so you don't even... Wait, account is in, like, login, or account is in player?
You say that...
Character, I mean.
Oh god, it just auto gave me the other quest. Okay, so account as in other account. Like, I have a totally separate account.
Hmm.
Okay, Silver. Regular mac and cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, the regular mac and cheese is good, especially if you put salt and pepper on it. This account's free to play.
Look there, Wizard. It's
Oh
a
my
teleporter.
god,
If you use
teleporters.
it, it will transport you to other teleporters on
Triton
the
Avenue
street.
is
You can
different.
get wet.
I'm lucky
Just the
you came
textures
along.
and the colors. And
Something has
he,
broken the flow
no,
of storm
Arthur
magic
was
through
really nice,
My
but
sister
this
Susie and I
other
came to see if
guy
we could help get
is a
things back
total
under
jerk.
control, but we got separated. The
That
haunted
I don't
minions
think he's a
drove me
jerk
back.
anymore.
Wait, I feel like I lost something here. Who's a jerk?
Some other guy. Oh, hey, Genevieve. Welcome to my game. I'm gonna wait for this other haunted minion to join. I'm gonna summon a minion. Just
Neat.
because
Yeah,
she's
that was...
probably got this one handled, so I'll just do that.
Also, summoning minions was kind of what this entire class is about, right?
Yeah, pretty much like summoning minions to help you. The damage perspective on this class is more of the middle end. You've got like high damage but low accuracy, middle damage, regular accuracy, and then low damage, high accuracy
Okay.
classes.
Just for a minute, my eyes crossed over when you said the middle end. I was like, but the middle is the opposite of an end.
Fight me! It's
in the
8:30 at
middle.
night. Fight me!
It's 2:30 in the morning. Challenge accepted.
I got guests coming over this weekend too, and I just don't want to deal.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, no fight. Fucking round one, ding ding, I got knocked out, whatever.
Oh, we knocked
Fucking,
each
I
other
took a
out.
fall.
We punched each
No,
other
I
at
took
the
a fall
same
in the
time.
first round. Yeah, no, I took a fall in the first round for the sake of the mob.
I'll put
Oh, Christ.
there. We got 5 more health.
I was going to say, go back to friggin' McDonald's and whatnot. Like, to us, it's not great, but it's always like a cheap alternative to a real meal.
What kind
Like,
of food
it's...
do you have there? Because we just have like, we have like a quarter pounder, the Big Mac. I know in Japan it's like completely different. I think it's like different in different regions.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me too much. I know it's like ridiculously expensive in our capital city, but that's because the wages of London are just non-proportional. It's weird that we seem to base the majority of our country as economy around the highest ending bracket in a centralized location, and then everyone else gets something different and we're all just okay with it. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but in a sense, the entirety of England, if not the UK itself, could basically fit into a single American state. So,
Could it? I think it would fit.
I mean,
with
essentially,
you.
like,
I gotta look up a picture of the world.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that the entirety of the UK fits in Texas, and I'm pretty sure that we, as England, are kind of comparable in landmass to Florida.
I just want a
So, like-
picture, bro. That's a blurry ass picture. There it is. Okay. Can I like zoom in? View image.
Not to totally distract you from the stream or anything. But I'm just saying, like, England is smaller than people think for like the population density and whatnot.
I can't drag the image, but I can. Okay, so United Kingdom is this pink bubble. There's a little piece connected to Ireland. And
Northern Ireland is part of the UK, but for some
Northern
reason the rest of Ireland wanted to be their own thing, and now Scotland wants to be its own thing too. And I say it's only a matter of time before Yorkshire gets independence.
yeah. Well, we've got the same thing going on with Texas right now. And probably Alaska.
Really?
I think those are guys.
Alaska I can understand, because Alaska's already near Canada, so like...
I think Texas is
I can
just sick and tired of everybody else, so they just want to be like by themselves.
Yeah, that's basically Yorkshire for us.
Okay, I could see the United Kingdom fitting in a few states. Unless we're talking like Texas or Alaska, definitely. You're fitting in Alaska. Hawaii? No.
Nah.
If we're talking like California, Texas, yes, you could fit in those states. But you could take up Dakotas, Montana, easy.
But if you would actually check the population of those states versus the population of the UK, I'm pretty sure we have more population per
I thought you were
area.
talking like landmass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can fit our landmass into one area. Our population is like twice as dense as the average state, which is why we are always infighting over random shit, and there's so much perceived social issues. You know, that's why I joke about Yorkshire wanting to secede and become its own friggin' territory. Is just, you know, Yorkshire, and the same with Texas, is probably sick of the rest of America's shit because they assume that they know the right way and they're going to just follow that.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically our equivalent of Yorkshire.
Like every state is like that, though. I'm going to be honest.
I think there is at least a bit more general cohesion. Like, theoretically, like politically, we all kind of know that we're all in the same boat. We all know that we're screwed. So, like, there is a bit more cohesion in the entire country than there, like, you know, there we go. There's probably the same amount of cohesion in our country as there is in one of your average states. Like, when people have state pride or like know where they come from, we still have that in terms of hometown pride, but it tends to be overshadowed by like national pride in a sense. But nationalism's become a dirty word in the last couple of years, so shrug.
Yeah. I know that for a fact, like, Southern Illinois just doesn't want to be a part of Illinois anymore because Northern Illinois is all basically to the outside eye. Northern Illinois is Chicago. So then all of Illinois is Chicago. And Chicago's not even the capital. The capital is Springfield. But Southern Illinois...
Oh, where the Simpsons live.
Yes. But Southern Illinois is just, like, more Kentucky or Tennessee, where it's more southern. I'm not going to say country, but it's more southern. It's more, you know, gun positive, and I'm going to say Trump. They prefer Trump. He can do no wrong. They just want to be not a part of Illinois anymore. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'll just stand here and smile.
I mean, again, my opinion on American politics is probably about the same as your opinion on British politics, so I'm just gonna keep my lip zipped.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna shut up.
Like, again, it's not that I think that people or creators need to be apolitical. I can just see how much or how easily this shit causes arguments that just don't matter.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Like my favorite saying, is that opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and no one wants to hear yours.
No. Just like you have the freedom of speech. We just prefer you not to use it.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good American equivalent. I like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird though, because technically, as an English person, I don't have the freedom of speech. Like, it's a purely American right?
Really? I could see how it would be.
I mean, I'm sure for you guys it causes a fair amount of trouble as much as it must good, but like,
well, no, but
it's
that's
weird
like the
that we
thing.
can.
Everybody can have their own opinion. This is how I feel. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
have your own opinion.
It's
I
just-
can have my own opinion. I can voice my own opinion. You don't have the right to beat the crap out of me for my own opinion. That's how I feel. Because you got random people just coming up, walking around with guns in Walmart, and you could just be like, oh, I don't like that brand. And then someone that's really high strung will just pull it up on you and just be like, excuse me? That's how tense people are here. Like, you can accidentally cut someone off because you didn't see them, and they'll start shooting at you.
Yikes. Okay, that is much more severe than I anticipated.
It's just difficult.
I mean, again, yeah, no, I can see, like, again, over here, I would expect that you should be able to voice your opinion without having crap beat out of you. But the difference is that, like, rather than having the crap beat out of you, you'll get the other sort of side of the brigade that'll be like, you can't say that, and I'm going to call the police to beat the crap out of you for saying that.
Yeah, and that's where the police are like, are you serious? Why'd you call me? This is abuse of power.
Maybe on your end, over here, they're just like, woo, a call out. Let's go beat people up.
Really?
That's the thing, you guys think you have the violent police. At least yours are openly racist. Ours are all sneaky about it.
I'm not gonna laugh. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, you know what, yeah, let's maybe draw a line under this. Sudden, yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, like, folks, personal opinion, I have a complicated history with cops. And my dad used to be one, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay, we're done. What should we talk about? We've got 30 minutes left.
I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna say, gee, have you seen The American Apprentice lately? How about that Trump fellow? Oh shit!
Crap! Wait.
Yeah, cut. Somebody, please.
Can you?
No, I'm kidding. Like, we are definitely cutting to the tooth here, but we are no SNL. Like, we are not gonna get away with this. The YouTube overlords.
No.
I watched The Lion King. Interesting question, Silver. Do you mean the original or the new one? Both are animated, by the way.
The
Not gonna call the second one
live action one.
Yeah, I'm not calling it that.
No, it's still animated, but it looks better in terms of graphics wise. It's as close as live action as you're gonna get with animals.
I disagree with the sentiment that it looks better graphics wise, because the first one looked better graphics wise in that it was a cartoon and it was meant to look that way. You get what I mean? Like, just the second one was supposed to look like real life and it didn't. The first one was supposed to look like a cartoon and it did.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen The Lion King 1, 2, 1.5. I think I even saw 3.
They were wearing
There's a third
strange
one.
amulets that were crackling with
It-
storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I
Again,
can
I'm
cast
not
my
gonna
spell.
speak for the quality of the franchise, but the first one was essentially animated Hamlet, and for a child brain, at least it was easier to process.
Yes.
What about the House of Dragon? It's a Game of Thrones sequel. What, to The Lion King? That would be a definite hard left for George R.R. Martin. And then Simba mounted the dragon Thorleborg.
I have not seen that. I haven't even seen Game of Thrones.
Yeah, no, not a GOT fan. Hate to break it, still.
No? Ooh.
Just never got into it. Heard that the books are great, but just don't particularly care hard enough to actually read any of them.
I'm still trying to finish Supernatural and Sleepy Hollow. I like Sleepy Hollow. It's simple for my tiny brain.
I mean, the movie with it was a Tim Burton movie with, god damn it,
Johnny Depp.
what's his name? Christopher Walken. I mean, yeah, I think it did have Johnny Depp as well, actually. I've always remembered Christopher Walken as the Headless Horseman. It's terrible with names.
Sleepy Hollow movie. It had Johnny Depp as Ichabod Crane, Miranda Richardson, Michael Gambon, Jeffrey Jones, Casper Van Dyne, Christina Ritchie. I don't freaking know.
Rishi or whatever.
Rishi?
Or Richie.
Richard Griffiths. Oh, he's passed now. Christopher Lee, Ian McDiarmid. Christopher
Who was the
Walken.
horse?
Yes.
Yes.
Christopher Walken, the Hessian horseman.
So they couldn't call him headless. Funnily enough, though, Hessian apparently is an old-fashioned word for German.
Oh.
I learned that through my my Aunt Vex.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play a game called Vampires, which is kind of like D&D.
Guys, I
Basically,
bought 2 more Squishmallows. Yeah, don't you have like 21 or something now? Or did you buy another 2 Squishmallows?
I only hope that they're not too expensive, because it sounds like one of those brand name things.
It is. It's a brand name. You guys don't have Squishmallows in the UK?
We probably do, but I'm a mid-30s male adult.
True.
Oh, early 30s. 30 exactly, actually. Why am I overaging myself?
Mid-30s. I aged 1 year, but it felt like 5. Alright, I'm looking at your picture right now. It's a brown and white cow and I want to say it's a black pug. I like the cow. The cow's really cute.
I don't mind squishy things, but like, I'd stick to Gachapon or something, you know, something that's like a pound a pop.
It's like a very, very soft pillow. Do you remember Pillow Pets? It's kind of like that.
I'm pretty sure we had a version that was called something like Palos, like P-A-L-O-W-S.
Where,
You know,
you unstrap this Velcro and it turns into a pillow, and then you strap it back up and it turns into a pet. Yeah.
Bingo.
It's a pillow. It's a pet.
It's a pet.
It's a pillow.
Yeah.
Pet.
Oh god, I do remember that ad. Maybe we did have exactly those.
I don't think they had pillow pets in the UK. But maybe.
Oh.
If he remembers
maybe.
the ad.
Either that or I'm just that in tune with the internet zeitgeist that I've seen it elsewhere enough times for it to sink in.
Maybe.
Who knows? It really wouldn't surprise me at this point in time.
No, that's not what I want.
I don't think they had pillow pets. I don't know. We have this weird marketing company called JML over here, which is basically like your teleshopping advert sort of channel, but it's one company for the lot. You know, instead of having like various channels that like, oh, we got this product and that product, and a competitor will sort of chime in with a different product. In this country, it's just JML does it all. You know, like.
They make Lumina.
Yeah, we had
You are still around? Apparently, I'm not giving you enough homework. Come by the school and I shall remedy that situation.
I forgot to tell you.
Alright.
Our teacher is an asshole.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he doesn't sound sinister in the slightest.
I forgot to tell you. He starts being nice when you get to around like level 80 or something.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Lou might just answer Silver's question. Why did the UK people call the bathroom a loo or a portaloo? Portaloo specifically is the kind that is like on building sites or in festivals. The portable loo, port-a-loo.
Right, so a porta potty.
Yeah, like a portaloo. But loo, I believe, is some kind of contraction from lavatory. I think it's something to do with like French pronunciation, because oftentimes it's considered like across the channel, like, you know, in the same way that the American South thought that like French culture was fancy. There are certain elements of British culture that were like, ooh, that's more elegant to call it that than this. And I think that like it's some kind of bastardization of Liu, like L-I-E-U. I could be wrong.
A friend that he blocked me for. I used to have a UK friend, and he blocked me for done reason.
Some reason. I assume.
Yeah, probably some.
Autocorrect. Shakes fist.
I love oh god. I love Mayo's autocorrect.
Oh, that's nice, Hill. I'm glad to be your friend too.
I have another UK friend.
And yeah,
Clock.
I don't know. I don't know
You're
why
a friend,
someone would.
Clock. You're a friend.
Yeah.
Woo!
If I had a tail, it'd be wagging.
God. Cringy furry moment. Are
Cringy?
You a furry?
You're not? Oh?
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh man, I've had this fursuit on this entire time. No, I'm kidding. Jesus.
Do you sleep in it? When do you wash it?
No,
when you shower?
That'd be. Oh, that'd be so sweaty. No, thank you.
He has also said that only Roy be O band O and they will pee. What do I need to be toy be? What?
The new rules will only give a job.
I have to imagine Ben Tibib put Tivov versus Bib VB Novert is be fun. So Silver, I'm freaking out. I think you're having a stroke.
I'm worried she's on pain medication again. Oh. Like, I'm not being mean, I just genuinely like.
I don't have any money if you bring your brave. Okay.
Yeah, like, apparently she's alone at home too. I am actually starting to get slightly concerned.
Right.
Laughing externally, internally frightened. Yeah.
So I just wanna.
Alright, now I feel like we're getting fucked with.
Silver, I think you're messing with me.
I'm starting to get some serious, like, Mandela Catalogue vibes.
I'm done at this game. The game that Silver is playing.
75% sure I'm being fucked with, but still concerned.
Yeah, right. There's like this slight, like, shopping district, Old Town, Cycling Train, Plus Boulevard. Okay.
See, that's so clever. Yeah, exactly, Silver.
Fine,
That's so clever that you'd still misspell fine. That's the kind of subtlety that we're frightened of.
Yeah, right. She's just like an actual genius, and we're like,
Yeah,
freaking
I'm
really hard for no
5, and
reason.
it's like, it's like one of those side-eye moments of like, you know, you look side to side, but you don't want to let someone out of your sight just in case.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I swear, Sylvia, you're giving me friggin' agita right now.
I'm just collecting all the smiths right now. So each world has a like collectible where it's permanently you're in your quest inventory until you get it. And I'm just doing that right now.
Answer Silver, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of Animal Jam. Isn't it kind of like... Oh, I'm trying to think of the game. What's that? Not Beast Wars. Beast Friends? No. Some kind of daft ragdoll thrown about party game where the objective is to be the last man standing. It sounds like it's got a vaguely familiar ring. I've probably seen other games similar to it.
Heard of the game Animal Jam? I haven't personally. Bruh, the heck. Where is this smith? I haven't. It's this one specific smith that I just have trouble.
Why do you get a broom if you can't actually elevate your like just?
Guys, please stream tomorrow because I'll be by myself again and it's gonna storm. I'm sorry, Silver, but I've got guests coming over. I cannot stream tomorrow.
Hmm. Then it's Saturday.
And
Not
it's
usual
Saturday.
stream day. Yeah.
You can watch the Super Mario video I posted.
I noticed
found
that.
it, and I put it up today. Well, I edited the description several times and watched it to make sure it was the right one. But then
Silver?
I made it public.
Rude.
Screw the guests. Dude, you know what? Maybe.
Hmm.
But,
Depends. Are they family-in-laws? That's the important question.
no. But they're like old roommates.
Hmm.
Oh, I know where this one is. Where the hell am I going? JK. Sure.
Older mates, as in like college mates, dorm mates,
No, like they
sorority
lived in this
sisters.
apartment and then they left.
Oh right, like
Almost a year
you
ago
moved
they
in.
left.
Ah right, and they're just sort of coming back for a while.
Yeah. No, they're just they're having a car shipped here because it's cheaper to buy a car down here than it is up north. And it's a much better buying experience because they actually want to work with you. Up north, they don't want to do that. They're just kind of like, screw you, this is the price you're paying. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Silver, ask yourself statistically how often storms occur and therefore how often crimes take place within storms. And hopefully that'll reassure you at least somewhat to the likelihood of you being victimized.
I mean, just
Yeah.
Silver, just make sure all the doors are locked, and if you take Luna out, if you're watching Luna, then just make sure that it's quick. I mean, if you're trying to just go outside and go potty and then come back, then I think it'd be fine.
Yeah, so you're not totally alone. You got a doggy.
Yeah, she's got a dog, a big dog too. But it's
She
a
got a
lab,
doggo.
so labs are friendly.
Well, the school of myth. We presumably need to go in there to advance our skills. Like, yeah, we haven't actually commented on the game in like half an hour.
Nah.
And yeah, our teacher is apparently a
Turd.
I know.
He's
I was
like
going
the
to say
mean
an
teacher in
elongated
school.
penis.
He's a mean teacher in the school.
Like I could kind of understand that if it was always your teacher that was a little bit disparaging or mean, like no matter what class you got. But I feel like we just kind of looked into the bad one. Like, oh hey, you get a really cool ability. By the way, your teacher's a penis.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, watch. Oh, okay, no, I read that one. Hey, but I got my fearsome dog Luna, who's fast asleep and would trade me for a treat. That's how it goes.
Well, if you see any knife-wielding maniacs with a spare steak with which to distract your dog, worry then.
Yes. Olive would definitely trade me for some cheese. She loves cheese and any sort of meat. I found out she likes those Mamba, like taffy chews, but like stick form. They have sticks that I found at the dollar store, and they're actually really good. But she likes those for some reason.
They're basically just like butter and sugar, right? There's nothing
I don't know.
I don't know, bad for doggos. And hey, I'd read the ingredients at least. Just make sure there's nothing terrible for doggos.
Yeah, I threw away the wrapper like forever ago, so she looks fine. I gave it to her like yesterday.
And yeah, like, I'd be scared by a rabbit if I didn't see it. Like if I was just turned around on the street one day and all of a sudden there was a bunny behind me, I'd be like, bah.
Bunny.
I still don't quite see the point of giving you a broom that only hovers like 2 feet off the floor.
It just makes you go faster.
Perhaps it would be best if you spoke with Ivan, the myth tree. Maybe he can help you deal with Cyrus in your mythic quest.
Now I'm like really getting the hang of the controls and it's starting to come back to me, and now I'm like boom, 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 zip, zap.
I admit, like the more shit we talk, oh god, does he have 3 eyes? That's kind of neat.
No, he just has one.
Or was it one huge eye? One huge eye that's just poorly rendered.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I see it now. It was his iris that I thought was like the boundary of the oak.
This PFP isn't my 4, by the way. It's just a funny looking dog. Oh, the profile picture. Right. Yeah, no, you said that. And you sent
What?
me a picture of the dog.
It appears you have found these so-called truffler tree leaves, though they bear a striking resemblance to those of Ivan's. Let me consider where to send you to summon a minion worthy of your accomplishment. All right.
Also,
I have
truffula
determined that
trees
you
are
must
from the
summon a
Lorax.
minion out on Unicorn Way. I'm not sure where. You will have to use your judgment.
Also, isn't it kind of on you for trying to send us on a
one
wild
should
goose
deem you
chase to
worthy,
get
come
some
back and report
legendary
again.
leaves that happen to be growing from a tree next door to the friggin' school that you run? Like,
Oh, no,
if someone
that's his
figures that
deal.
out,
That's his deal.
yeah,
He
but that's
just
kind of my
sends you
point.
to
Like,
get away from him because he doesn't like you. Brand new, he doesn't like
Yeah.
the kids.
Again, that's exactly my point. Like, if you're a professor and you're going to send someone on a wild goose chase, don't make it so that the solution was literally next to the frigging place that you sent them from, because anyone who's wise to your games will just go next door, get the frigging thing, and be back immediately. You know,
You feel a
I
magical
understand the
presence
whole.
approaching.
I get the whole idea of like the
Wizard,
magical
You
thing.
will meet many challenges along the long path laid out ahead of you. But never lose hope. Your destiny has been foretold, and you will prevail. Rely on the strength that the power of myth will provide you.
You see this person just messing with him?
Go and tell Cyrus that you have my favor. If he does not believe you,
Silver, you
must
secretly
only
logged
say
on.
This.
Would you
Taco
rather be
Toto,
your own boss or
Renrio,
work for someone
Renfro.
else? I would
Take
rather
care,
just work
student
for
of
someone
myth.
else. It's too much effort to be my own boss. And too many hours. It's like 60, 70 hours a week just to be your own boss.
I mean, I technically am my own boss, and I'm unemployed. That's how I look at it.
The work that I would like catering, for example. I guess you could say I'm technically my own boss. But I have people above me that are like, make sure you're doing this, and make sure you're doing that. I'm so happy to be able, and I hope that I will get a job soon because I'm not going to have to go to school for 2 years because I'm going to go through all of my stuff with this school year.
Like, you're going to finish off school, get a job, and save up before going on to further education? Because I'd recommend that, rather than trying to juggle further education with the means to support said further
You
education.
were visited by a unicorn? How unusual. Not many people claim to have seen one of those. Most people are more imaginative and will at least claim a troll.
I don't really understand what Silver's saying. I'm happy to hear how the one by me is Ryui. I don't understand, Silver.
I have the feeling the whole thing was
You
going to
speak the
happen.
words of the unicorn.
So I see. Here, take the spell. But remember, training will only become more arduous from here on out, student.
So, in other words, in terms of the game, oh shit, he's actually talented, he's been recognised by magical beasts. Well, fuck you, hard mode initiate.
Yeah, exactly. Explore Cyclops Lane and Cyclops Lane. No.
I feel like Silver is basically going like full Metal Gear Solid 3, I like 69 on us.
Yeah, she's just messing with us. I don't understand. Her conversations are all over the place.
This is why I worry that she's back on the pain meds.
She's taking drugs. Damn,
Yeah.
I can't do
We
that.
don't need to call your parents, do we, Silver?
That's what the pig knows.
I thought that was a peach.
A poodle.
I thought the peach with eyes.
That's Sus Moon.
Yeah, I guess sus moon and a trumpet.
Trumpet.
Could help get me up and running again. Gather up the cogs and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers.
I have a feeling that we're trying to solve a riddle intentionally without answer.
Right. Juggler. Surfer. Oh, he's quiet. He's mute. Alright. Sweet. Clock? Clock?
Hmm?
Oh, you're there. Whew.
Did you lose me?
Oh, were you talking the whole time?
No.
Okay, you just went silent for
I
like
just
a while.
well, one thing that did happen. There we go. My mouse disconnected, and I was trying to quickly Google something. Couple of
I was dreaming
Let's-
and she's shaking the bed. Are you just putting in random thingies? What's over the name? BF.
Wait, rather than link to external site, I'm just gonna try and find a YouTube link.
Okay. Or is this the UK flag? What?
That's not even vaguely what I wanted to see.
I'm too tired to be here. Do the same. Let's just do like this one last quest and then I'm gonna get off. I can tell.
Oh, something that should be easy to find. Somehow made difficult.
Yup. Gold Wisp. What's that? Dibs. Bonus gold. Rezi, you should steal cookies from your work and ship them over to me. You said you don't like Panera.
Didn't expect that to come back and bite her in the ass, did you, Sil?
And plus, half the cookies that we make you don't even like.
Because they all involve chocolate.
Yeah, well, we've got the candy cookie, the kitchen sink cookie, and the chocolate chip cookie, which you don't like. I don't know if you like lemon or,
Sorry, the kitchen sink cookie?
yeah.
Like, does it taste like a kitchen sink, or does it just include everything?
No, it doesn't taste like a kitchen sink. Like the oatmeal cookie they make. Oh, okay. Well, the oatmeal cookie is pretty delicious. It's got pretzels, chocolate chips, sea salt, caramel, and chocolate in it.
I mean,
and it's like almost twice the size of our other cookies.
I mean, I know, like, trading and practice standards or whatever are slightly different over there, but I used to work at a Subway sandwich place, and, like, you know, British equivalent of whatever you American guys are used to, and, oh my god, the cookies and the meatballs are, like, the best things ever.
Yeah?
Place and be bother you. If this coil's so precious to you, take it.
Be such a bitch.
Was that in the game?
Yeah.
Like, if this coil's so precious to you, take it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right, I see why I'm making a mistake. I still need to be watching you on Discord. I had YT open for a sec.
You guys have a Subway in the UK? Yeah, Subway's pretty large.
Subway is like one of the fun things I found out before working for the branch I did in the whole train station for about a year, or 3/4 of a year. Was apparently Subway was at the time slightly edging out McDonald's in terms of numbers of like employment numbers and number of shops open, realtors open, whatever you'd call them.
Thanks to you, here you are. One brand new, fully charged hope she
Okay.
serves you well.
Yeah. All I had was like, okay, just like, wizard, okay, yeah, you go do, yeah, hey, thanks, wizard, okay, here's one Lumina crystal, thanks, bye.
You
It's like,
don't want to go through that whole conversation, I promise.
You're right. I mean, it was already long enough, and you skipped half of it.
Yes. I might be able to join
But yeah,
this guy before he kills the Kraken.
Well, yeah, believe it or not, Silver, in the UK, subways are more for just more than just catching trains.
Is that a subway? Oh god. I asked my dad for ham for sandwiches, and he bought me little chunks of ham. Now I can't make my sandwich. Well, that's when you like slice the chunks of ham thinly and then just lay it across the bread.
You know what, Silver? I think that's baloney. It's your not laugh that somehow makes it funnier to me, Razzie. I'm not gonna lie.
Help, I need to heal. I don't have any heals. I'm sorry.
I mean, if there's little chunks of ham, why not just like put them between two slices of bread with a bit of mayo or something, and everything's good.
Why'd she do this by herself? That's my question. Like, the pixies, the healing spells that you get are only for yourself, so.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I should probably have actually asked you more about the game mechanics so far, because it seems like you've gone from level 1 to level 10 without me even commenting on it.
Oh yeah, no, it's very quick. If you're doing the main quests, you get XP like at the wazoo. It's the side quests that suck.
You know, if you like this game, one game I'd actually been thinking getting myself a while back and just totally forgot until now. It's kind of a cross between sort of this combat mechanic style and Pokemon, but with less of a combat, shall we say, combative nature. Essentially, everything's sorted out via dance battles, but in a similar card turn-based mechanic style. It's called Ooblets.
Ooblets? You know, I saw a game on the Xbox Game Pass section, and it was called something like Turnip in Evade Tax Evasion or something.
I've actually said Turnip Boy Evades Tax or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. The thing is, I watched a playthrough of that once. It's a relatively short game, and it's actually kind of funny and subversive.
Illumina crystal.
Yeah, I guess it'd be one of those sort of like.
Susie, I can see her. But what was that horrifying thing with her?
That's the Harvest Lord. We studied him in class. He's a powerful spirit from the underworld who harvests the souls of the innocent.
It looked like she's in Galvanos Tower. That must be where the Harvest Lord is enchanting the storm amulets. Wizard, please free my sister.
I'm sorry, I got truly taken by the incredible voice acting right there.
I have more homework to pile on.
It must be the Harvest Lord. Ugh.
Okay, let's get the spell and then I'll end for today. How about that?
Good thing. Sadly, I completely forgot what you were asking me before all of that nonsense with the NPC. Apologies.
It's okay, I don't remember either. Should I play that game? The tax evasion turnip thing?
Oh, that was it. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon you could probably get that game done in like 1 or 2 sessions. Like maybe 3, if you
like
sort of wanted to go side questing and things. Yeah, I mean, it's not a particularly long game. It's not a particularly complex game. It might be a little bit finicky skill wise, but I don't think it'd take you more than 1 or 2 lives, so to speak.
Well, you know me, I'm not good at the games. One of those, 2 of those. I'll do 2 of those. Let me.
I mean, admittedly, trying to use both halves of your brain when talking and playing simultaneously is way more challenging than I think people have realised.
Good night, Silver.
Because like oh, all right. Good night, Sil. Sweet dreams.
Okay.
But yeah, I can
think
see.
do it for the stream too. So.
Like, it was much easier to talk to you tonight, Razzie, without having to concentrate on like where I need to be, what I need to do. I need to be doing this while this is happening. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, but I hope it wasn't terribly distracting. Probably better considering you picked a game you were already familiar with and didn't need to focus too hard on.
Conjure. Let me see. Hero of Unicorn Way. Hero of Unicorn Way. Okay, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, all 7 of you that popped in and out. I will be streaming with Clock on Monday. We'll continue the Don't Starve saga. I might figure out a different thumbnail, but you know, we'll see. I want to start editing videos again, and I was gonna do the 100 subscriber special next, which was the True Colors Stranger Colors thing. I can find it on my YouTube channel. I was gonna edit that. The 100% trophies. That is far gone. I was gonna do that. I wanted to do Stray, but I wanted to get all the trophies for that. Where is it? Oh my god, it's so far away. Life is Strange. Life is Strange 2 Colors.
Was that a new series for the 100 subscriber special, or was that the editing the video down for the special?
I was gonna edit the 3 streams down into a video.
Yeah. And wish I could help, but unfortunately, considering how like internet and latency and downloads work,
yeah,
probably not going to be super useful to you on that one, Razzie.
Yeah. Make sure you watch the Super Mario video and let me know what you think. Because I edited that in like November.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll let you know what I think.
And then, so I was going to do Life is Strange first and then maybe work on Banjo-Kazooie. But, or just leave it there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Banjo-Kazooie playthrough, from what I remember, was pretty dang solid, so yeah, it should be a fun one to rewatch. Yeah. Okie doke.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
I'll
5 months ago. 5 months ago, I streamed those videos. I got like 200 views. Super Mario 64. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great time, whatever it is for you guys. And we'll see you on Monday. What are we doing, Clock?
Clocking out for now.
Goodbye, guys.
Good night.